Asus Zenbook 17 Fold OLED review. The current craze in the technology world is foldable phones, with manufacturers churning out new foldable smartphones. Due to its potential portability, Asus has launched a new foldable laptop. When folded, it resembles a large 17-inch PC, but tilt the screen upward at 90 degrees, and it will appear like a conventional clamshell laptop. Asus even includes a separate Bluetooth keyboard that rests on top of the bottom computer display, so a passing observer would easily believe it's just an ordinary PC. This setup has a diverse array of functions and purposes, close to 360 degrees, a full keyboard, and at a greater scale than detachable tablet keyboards like the Surface Pro. Although this laptop's folding screen is impressive, it has its own set of flaws. Asus states that the plastic component can scratch, while making a laptop with this spec can cost very high. Folded flat, the Asus Zenbook 17 Fold OLED looks like a tablet measuring 17 by 17 inches. It's so big and heavy that you won't be able to use it regularly like a typical tablet, though when used as a coffee table, it's rather nice. Like the Zenbook 17 Fold, the Zenbook 17 Fold suffers from leftover tears. Watch the screen at an angle, and you will notice unattractive crease marks prominently along the middle of the screen. Fortunately, they hardly become noticeable when viewed straight on, but may become an issue if multiple people are watching a movie. Putting the bundled Bluetooth keyboard below the bottom half of the flip will make it look like a totally different computer from the Fold and will largely harm its style due to the bulky black bezel. The Fold comes up lacking in terms of visual appeal, but it scores highly in functionality. The system will recognize that you've activated laptop mode, so when you remove the keyboard, it will flip from your Windows 11 app or browser window to display it across the top of the screen. The Asus Zenbook 17 Fold OLED display has a 17-inch screen and is a sight to behold. Thanks to the OLED display technology, colors appear vibrant and there are excellent contrasts between them, so black objects stand out well from white backgrounds. An optimal resolution for this unit is 2560 by 1920, with its details being sharp enough for most users. It's possible, of course, that you could get better quality from ultra-high definition, 4K, monitors and other sources. Contrast is evident thanks to the transparent OLED display, while the coverage of 99.8 sRGB and 97 DCI-P3 permits the color to be reproduced correctly for creative professionals. Of course, you can use the touchscreen as a tablet as well. It is technically compatible with a stylus, but Asus fears that the stylus may cause scratches on the screen, as it is too sensitive. The Asus Zenbook 17 Fold OLED is very expensive, but the design, as well as the processor, are of excellent quality. The Intel Core i7-1250U serves as the device's processor. It's a great fit for everyday usage, even on the internet. Browsing the web, watching Netflix, and using Spotify while running other apps such as Dream Creator Gallery or Gundy Brothers Music Library will work with no problems. When editing choppy videos or handling heavier workloads, you may detect some slowdowns, because the Fold doesn't have a dedicated GPU. Windows 11 is one upgrade from Windows 10 in terms of touchscreen interaction, but it's still lagging Android and iOS in terms of menu size and navigation. Windows menus are too small for prodding and swiping, and it's practically impossible to use them if you want to tinker with the settings. Asus has worked hard to improve this feature via the Screen Expert app, which can be opened up by pressing on the small icon on the side. Screen Expert will let you quickly change the presentation mode or switch between all apps currently running.